During Shatta Wale's performance, some of the fans started climbing the trusses and the scaffolds carrying the huge line iris speakers. Few minutes into Shatta Wale's performance, the scaffold carrying the line iris speakers broke and fell on some of the fans. It was a very terrible and sad situation. Most people rushed to the scene. Shatta Wale's performance was put on hold. Ambulance was not available as at the time to convey the injured victims to the hospital. People were crying and shouting for help. It was a very sad situation. The injured fans were crying for help. Water was being poured on the victims who were unconscious. Later on, a motor tricycle was brought to the scene to convey the victims through the thick crowd to the roadside, where another vehicle took them to the hospital. This is Frank Aini, one of the injured victims. Frank, at that time, was a driver's mate. According to Frank, Shatta Wale and Medikal are one of the musicians he admires. So that day, he decided to go there to cheer them up and also have fun. Frank Aini told me that when the incident happened, he was just 17 years. Currently, he is 21 years, meaning Frank has been paralyzed for the past 4 years. Frank has gone through the first of 2 surgeries financed by Medikal. According to him, it's been long he heard from Medikal. This is how Frank eats, especially when he takes his porridge in the morning. My first visit to Frank Aini, my team and I had to help clean him up because he stays alone in this room. When my team and I arrived at where Frank is, we had to help clean him because the nurse who's been coming round to dress his wounds has decided to stop because Frank owes her. We spoke to the nurse and she agreed to start working on him. We also promised that we are going to seek financial help from people to pay for the arrest. We also assigned a doctor to Frank. Who died we will okay?
Maybe but me ankasa me ntimi enlocking. Ahana me won me nkwa na meda. Nti ade san no ma be locking na omo akoda baby omo da ade cha no ma ba baby.
Na ana nti omo obi be lock wo door nechi.
Maybe na nti omo de key kwa ade cha no ma sansa ba baby.
Now da hana se bibi na wo hie bibi a oye den.
Maybe ajinya me nkwa. Ena baby omo wo no se mu twen omo wo me ba mi mpie nkra nkwa abontin poda. Sa abontin te sense abode bia dem nsu otu ewi abo dem nkwa na meche. Nti se at times se obeti omo ade sana me hia bibia meti omo ka se recho frefre obi amba ijana me de nyankopon ayamade nyanamada ade chime pepepe hwe.
The second time I visited Frank Aini, I had gathered some few items, and God bless Ma Felicia and the team. They donated a lot of items to Frank. We were able to gather some money to pay for the arrears Frank owes the nurse. And before I forget, I remember when I told Frank I'll be coming to pay him a visit. He said, "Brima, I'll be very happy if you get me rice from Accra. So I bought papaya and some soft drink for Frank to enjoy. And since Frank cannot hold the spoon, we had to put the rice in this white rubber. This is my other visit to Frank Aini. This time I didn't tell him I was coming. I had received some items from the United States of America, so I came with the team to donate. We woke up around 2 a.m., prepared, and set off around 3 a.m., driving all the way from Accra to Aguna Swedru. You can see it's really dark through rough roads, but we are serving God and our country. We are as well saving lives. cause enkofo bisa me Frank enkofo bisa say aya udi yawo ewo medical and Shatta Wale ho ana
oh bra yawo ni de medi but enya bemi na Bible kama yeti ade say yefum nyame a or the chair into no yesu ba yawo ni de medi but enye nipa na be sam yare nyame
so lo ye Shatta ni medical fan what does you am fan
oh sisi ani de nyame nkwa na ye
oh Frank no
oh bra sisi ade nyame nkwa na ye say me am like me am fan na BBC AC na obi antimi ye dia bra hu nya say
because we di omechi because so now omun san hwehwe we chiri kwan so wo ho so
obe kwan bia so a me sorry ejina de o man kwan
me dey me will believe so be sorry ejina
say na me na ni ntimi ya ba sisi an this is me am me hu say kika number
Frank yeah we better make why
about
physio no
now we now starting let's say me dey physio
only problem no be ko physio